The Wii had many features. You may have fond memories with its motion controls, body shaming, or character creation. For a lot of us, the Wii felt different from other consoles because of one of its most important features, the Wii Channels. The Wii Channel provided many different experiences. It was the App Store before the App Store, and you can quote me on that. But make it sound cool. Make it seem like I rescued you from a fire first. Looking back, it feels like such an arbitrary addition to the Wii, but if you contextualize it in the time of the Wii's release and the state of the world in the early 2000s, it makes a lot more sense. I mean, I was playing with toxic Dippin' Dots, dude. We had nothing going on. So let's take a look back at the Wii Channels and see how we ended up getting them in the first place. Whoa, this part looks a little hefty on info. I'm just gonna get someone else to take care of this. Hey, buddy, I'll Venmo you $5 if you go over the Wii Channels for my video real quick.
You bump that down to 4 and you've got yourself a deal.
Wait, how are you doing this on your phone?
The world of Wii Channels is broader and deeper than most people realize. Of course, you have the staples like the Me and Wii Shop channels, as well as the popular candidates that most people know about like the Check Me Out and Everybody Votes channels. But tell me, what do you know about the channel that sent data collected by your Wii balance board to real-life doctors who would then send back personalized advice on how to stay fit? I'm not kidding, this was 100% real.
Ugh, there is no hope for you, buddy. Your resting heart rate was 75. Isn't that normal? Who's the doctor here, jackass?
The variety runs deep. By the end of the console's lifespan, we were nearing a grand total of 40 channels if you count absolutely everything. Some were directly related to games for the system, and allowed you to perform some actions involving the game without even inserting the disc. The most popular channels in this category were probably the Wii Fit and Mario Kart channels. Honestly, I think the whole idea of these is pretty pointless and stupid, but the Mario Kart channel did have tournaments, which in a way brought back the missions mode from Mario Kart DS. That's definitely better than being able to weigh myself without inserting the Wii Fit disc. Other channels would allow you to interact with other Wii users in a Nintendo type of way, and by Nintendo type of way I mean in the most minimized and restricted manner possible. For example, the Check Me Out channel let you publish your Miis for the world to see, but anyone viewing them wouldn't even get to see the full name, just the first letter of each word. Or the Everybody Votes channel, which gave users the ability to suggest polls to be answered by others around the world, but only if Nintendo approved the poll ahead of time. Regardless, if you were feeling extra risky, you could get the Wii Speak accessory and have a full-on voice chat with people in the Wii Speak channel.
Hey guys, what's up?
I'm gonna steal your dog.
What? I don't even have a dog.
Just take a look around you. See any dogs?
No?
Exactly.
Oh my god. What did you do?
And of course, where else would you go for the most up-to-date info other than your Wii? Channels like the forecast and news channels fit into this category, but I won't go any further into these because I have a feeling someone's gonna say something pretty funny about them later. When the Wii released, we didn't have the iPhone yet, so this may have been one of the most convenient ways to get info aside from just watching TV. Speaking of news though, we also had the Nintendo channel, which was how I personally got all my Nintendo related news back when I was just a little boy. In addition to that, we had a pretty large selection of streaming services available on the console, especially for the time, with some being exclusive to certain regions and one not coming to the console until 3 years after the Wii U released. But yeah, these are exactly what they sound like. Sit back and watch whatever was available.
This guy blows!
If you ever wanted to blow a paycheck on your Wii, they had you covered on that avenue as well. Get some eats delivered to your house with the food channel, or create custom photo books or business cards and have them delivered to your house with the Digicam print channel. Both channels that were exclusive to Japan. But that's just a quick overview of all that the Wii channels had to offer. There are plenty that didn't fit into the categories I mentioned, or maybe fit into multiple at once. Wii Room, also known as Wii no Ma, had an online shopping catalog housing thousands of items, movie rentals, and even free video streaming. The Today and Tomorrow channel was focused all around horoscopes and fortunes, and some channels were just boring as hell.
Boring. Even more boring. Stupid. Oh my god. Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh, I love this one! Oh. Okay, I'm done talking now.
So why did the Wii have channels? Well, first, I want you to put yourself in that time. It was 2006, Fall Out Boy only had good music, Stingrays were officially on the bad side of history, and Hubba Bubba Squeeze Pops were still around. Back then, smartphones were very rare, so you couldn't instantly check the news, weather, or Nintendo game trailers. Also, not everyone had access to a personal PC. I mean, even to this day, some people's only access to a computer is at work or school. If you were like me, you used the Wii to talk to your friend because you didn't have a cell phone, AIM, or Skype, and you didn't want to walk 30 yards to their house. I actually have a funny story about this friend because one time he sent me a message on my Wii from a completely new me called Haley, and the message said to eat a leaf outside of my house the following day at 5 p.m. And they said that they would be watching me secretly to see if I actually did it, and if I didn't do it, they would tell everyone my secret, which I don't know what secrets I had as an 8-year-old, but it was serious enough to scare the shit out of me, so. And before you comment, actually in 2005, I had my own personal PC, and so did my sister, and my dog Betsy, who would shit beneath my pillow because she knew it pissed me off. I don't care, bro. You were probably rich or something. Not everyone had one, meaning they also couldn't use these features because they had no Wi-Fi. Even if you did have a computer, it was usually a big-ass family computer that you all shared, and you had to wait for your dog Betsy to finish looking at pictures of bones or whatever dogs do on the internet to get your turn. It's like the smartphone thing. You didn't have instant access to all this information, but the Wii gave you just that. I mean, it wasn't instant, but it was as close to instant as we had at the time. Say goodbye to waiting for the deadbeat weatherman to get around to telling you the forecast. You could just check it yourself on the Wii.
What the hell, man?
Want to check the news, but your bitch wife that you totally love is hogging the computer? Grab that Wii remote, let's read about some genocide. After taking a peek into the early 2000s, it's starting to make sense why the Wii had channels, but I still want to take a deeper look into the internal decisions that got us here. The Wii was Nintendo's first big jump into the blue ocean strategy, pun intended actually. I've seen this mentioned in like a million different videos, but it's never defined correctly. People think that it's appealing to a broad general audience, but that's not completely true. You've been lied to by Big Blue. The blue ocean strategy is when a company finds a new market by creating an innovative product. This product has to be different enough so the company basically has no competition in this new market. English please? So instead of going after the pre-existing gaming market of early teens and young adults with bad breath, Nintendo went after a new market of non-gamers, like adults with jobs and girls with Barbies and dogs with chew toys and pictures of bones. Nintendo wasn't trying to compete with Sony and Microsoft for their customers. They wanted to create a whole new customer base for themselves by giving the Wii a bunch of quirks and features. Damn, if you're looking for a business professor, hit me up. In his writing, Satoru Iwata, who was the president of Nintendo at the time, shares that he wanted to create a console that would be used every day, seamlessly integrated with life. He explains how at the time, people came home from work and turned on the TV without even thinking about it, and he envisioned the Wii to become a part of this routine, which was probably the case for me during my Wii Sports Resort addiction. It was a very Iwata-inspired console. He and his team didn't want to create a console that was played daily, but one that seamlessly integrated with everyday life through the many features that my handsome friend just went over a minute ago. He wanted the Wii's additional features to draw in the people who were uninterested in gaming to try and expose them to these games that they would potentially love. Iwata had a true passion for video games, and he saw the Wii as a gateway to show a whole new market that gaming can be fun for everyone. He said that once you've turned on the console, it's hard to not have fun. He just wanted to make that first step easier. The Wii was more than just a console. It was a solution to the various issues we had in the 2000s due to not having computers and phones everywhere. The variety of apps it had provided every type of user with something valuable. Except dogs, those dumbasses don't even have thumbs. In many ways, the Wii paved the way for consoles today. I know the PlayStation 2 also played DVDs, but no console at the time did as much outside of playing video games as the Wii did, even if we didn't really ask for it. And I kind of miss that, especially on the Switch. Not to be a dead horse or plumber or something, I don't know. But the Switch sucks outside of playing games. I miss messing around on my Wii or even 3DS when I didn't have a particular game in mind. The Wii also connected users both locally and globally. You could share your Mii creations, send messages, play games, and so much more with people across the globe. Asterisk on the third one, we all know how Nintendo's multiplayer is. And most importantly, the Wii Channels made the Wii so unique. Just using the Wii is an experience. Back then, it felt like a sterile and atmospheric world separate from our own, but now I can really see the humanity in the console. It feels like a charming and unique collection of a bunch of developers' ideas and predictions of the future. That's like the deepest shit I've said on this channel. The Wii Channels were important. They were a result of the fast-changing technology of the 2000s, and they made the Wii more than just a gaming console. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button or I will force you to eat a leaf, and take care of yourself.